welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. Before I start with my completed pages, I would just like to wish you all a very happy new year. I'm recording this on the 1st of January, so I just want to take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you for your continued love and support over the years. The channel celebrated its 6th birthday on the 1st of December. So yeah, I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much to each and every one of you who watches the videos, who just spend some time with me. I really truly do appreciate it, and I wish nothing but the best for you all for 2024. Okay, so I have been quite absent from the channel recently, and I think it's fair to say that 2023 I did spend a lot of time away from the channel. You guys all know why, but more recently, through the month of December, it has been due to illness, and I am currently struck down with COVID for the 3rd time. So yeah, not happy. But without further ado, let's just get into my completed pages for the month of December 2023. So I'm just going to show you 2 pages that I do still have in progress. The first one, of course, is from the Ururi Mouse sketchbook. I did complete 1 page in here in December, but I do have this one. And this is a body colour with the beautiful Heather on Instagram. The other page that I will be showing you, that is a body colour with Heather as well. But this one, I'm just taking my time on it. And at the moment, I have used my Faber-Castell Polychromos and my Faber-Castell Albrecht Dürer, and then just a tiny little bit of fine liner in a few places. So that is how the page is progressing, but I will show you my other completed page in here shortly. The other page that I have been working on is from the Night Before Christmas colouring book by John O'Brien. The poem is by Clement St. Maur, and this is a Dover colouring book. I purchased this from my beautiful friend Jane. Where is the page that I've been working on? Oh, here we go. So this is the page that I've been working on, just like this little bit here. So really all I have left to do on here now is Santa's boots. Just finish off these wooden bits here and the snow. I'm going to add a little bit of shiny metallic watercolour and some sparkles. But this present up here, I'm considering that part of this image here, so that isn't going to get done, but this bit will be. So hopefully you will see that in January completed pages. Excuse me. Okay, so I think I completed 11 pages. I know that I completed more pages in December than what I have the last few months. 2, 3, 4, 5. 12 pages. I do have a double page spread, but I do class those as 2 pages. So yeah. So like I said, more than like the last 3 months combined. So let me just zoom you out a little smidge so we can try and get more of this in here. There we go. Okay, so this is the Stained Glass Colour by Number Christmas book by Sun Life Drawing, and last night I completed this one. I'm now halfway through the book. I've got 15 pages done and 15 to do. I do have, yeah, a random one back here. That was a buddy colour. But yeah, on this page I used alcohol markers. It was the Olip alcohol markers. I think the darkest blue, that was an Ohuhu. And then I've got a couple of Sharpies that I've used on here as well. and the lightest green is a Statler dual-ended fibre tip pen. But these always turn out so cute, and the stained glass versions or the mosaic versions, they are like my favourite of the Sun Life drawing colour by numbers. So yeah, there's this one. The next book is the colour by number Christmas Mosaic. This is the extended edition by Sun Life Drawing, and this is the version with the black background. And I completed this one. This was a whip. So I finished this one, and again, alcohol markers and Sharpies and a little bit of water-based marker there, which was again the Statler dual-ended, which is the brightest green. So that's a water-based marker. And this one, I did make a little bit of a mess on this one, on the ornament in a few places, because I was falling asleep while I was trying to colour. So I love all of it, but down here particularly and here, yeah, I made a right mess. So maybe I'll try and go in with some paint pens and just to tidy it up a little bit, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. And this one. I completed this one yesterday as well. So this was done New Year's Eve. I did spend the day in bed yesterday just feeling absolutely rotten. So I managed to get a few Christmas pages done. Okay, the next book is this beautiful, beautiful book by Colour Year. This is the Mandala Mystery black and white colouring book. This is a colour by number book, and as a spoiler, this is going to be one of my 10 books to complete for 2024. I will do a separate video for that, but this is the page that I completed in here, and this was all done with Bic Intensity markers. So there's a few little areas that I sort of, you know, made a little bit of a mess. But yeah, overall I do like how that turned out, and the colour palettes that they use on these images are absolutely beautiful. So I have, here we go, 28 pages to complete in this book, but I love this one. I love the nameplate page, and also this one. I think they just turned out absolutely gorgeous. So I'm really looking forward to showing this book some love this year. Excuse me. Okay, so the next, as you have already seen, is the Ururi Mouse Sketchbook Travels colouring book. And the page that I did complete with Heather is this one. I completed the Robin. So this is sort of like the title page as we go into the winter section. So cute, and this really didn't take that long at all. So like I said, this was a buddy colour with the lovely Heather over on Instagram. So Heather, a great big thank you so much for inviting me to do a buddy colour with you, and also for joining me on the like the Christmas Village page. I really do appreciate it, hun. Thank you so much. So like I said, this was a really quick and simple page. I used my Castle Art pencils, the 120 set of soft touch pencils. So I used those on this image, and a white Posca pen just for a few, you know, little highlights and things. So yeah, there's my little Robin, and like I said, I was actually really, really pleased with how he turned out. So I'm still tempted to add some sparkle to the snow, but I don't really want to use stickles because of like the page on the other side. So I might use, I think I've got one of the Art Spirits, I think it's like the Mirror Dust or Magic Fairy Dust sparkly watercolour paint, so I might use some of that on top. So I will set this book aside because, like I said, I do have the other, the Christmas Village page that I'm working on at the moment. Okay. Then I have this one, which is the 50 Christmas Miniatures colouring book. This is by Camellia Angel Cover, and I coloured the nameplate page. And yeah, this was done with alcohol markers, and then I've used white Posca pen for some highlights, and also just to sort of tidy the edges in a few places. And then I used a metallic jelly roll and a jelly roll stardust in 2 different shades of blue here for the writing. And then I used my gold Uniball Signo there, and then, like I said, some stickles just around the edge of the snow there on the trees, just for a little bit of extra sparkle. And I just thought he looked really cute, and I just kept that one really simple. I have shaded it a little bit. If I remember rightly, I think that was with the Castle Art pencils as well, because I had those out for the Robin page. So there's that one. And then I worked in this beautiful book. This is the Christmas Tiny Homes by R.J. Hampson. And this book was sent to me a little while ago from my beautiful friend Sue. And yeah, I coloured the nameplate page. So on this one, I used my Ohuhu alcohol markers that were sent to me by my beautiful friend Christine. So I used those, and then I used some polychromos for the shading. I've also used Jelly Roll Metallic, black Jelly Roll Glaze. I don't know if you can see that really on that ribbon. I don't know if my overhead light is going to let me really pick that up. Not too sure. The gold Uniball Signo. There's a few areas of fine liners on here. Jelly Roll Moonlight, Metallic. Yeah, and this was the silver on this one, the silver glitter on the big purple gift here in the middle. That was again a Uniball Signo, and that was the sparkling silver. So this also went for Lavella Auntie's hashtag Colour Your Hoard December 2023. So there's that one. Next, I love this book so much. This is the stunning new book by the wonderful Carla Magana. This is Cosmetica colouring book, and I coloured this page. And this was done with a limited palette of just pinks, greens, and a little bit of sort of like a magnolia yellow sort of colour. Not magnolia, oh my gosh, I can't think of the word, but yeah. So I coloured this one. She's got some black, oh, what was this? I can't remember what that thin pen was. Anyway, a thin black pen, black Jelly Roll glaze for some earrings and her glove there. And then there is some of the gold Uniball Signo there. And I shaded, I know the shading on her face and her body. I did do that with polychromos last night. I want to say the Castle Art pencils again for her hair. I really do think it was the Castle Art pencils for her hair and for the orange on her earrings and outfit and things. But yeah, kept this one quite simple, but I love how she turned out. I was debating for quite a long time last night whether I wanted to add some glitter to her or not, but the more I looked at it, I thought, you know, I'm kind of happy to call her done. So yeah, there she is. And again, that was for December Colour Your Hoard. The next book I have a page from is the beautiful Matchstick Mouse winter colouring book. I did purchase this in December. It's such a gorgeous book, absolutely adorable, and I coloured this one. So again, this is a base of alcohol markers, and then I used my Faber-Castell Polychromos to go over for the shading. There is some metallic silver here on like the little skis. I don't really know if you can see that very well. But that was a metallic marker that I received as a gift for Christmas. I will sort of do a happy mail and haul video as well. I've got quite a lot of things I need to record, so I need to sit and make a list really, and try and get caught up. So that was that, and then I used, there's a little bit of like metallic in a few places, and then there is of course the white Posca pen, some white jelly roll, and then I have used stickles in the colour, which one was that? I think that was the diamond stickles, or was it the waterfall? Not quite sure, but anyway, lots of glitter on it, and I love how that page turned out. I think these books are absolutely gorgeous, and the pages don't take that long either. So yeah, I love these. I really like that. I've noticed with some of Morgan's more recent pages, they're he's getting like more detail in them as well. So we've got a nice variety of the more simplistic pages, and then some pages with more detail on, which I love. Okay, and then finally I have a double page spread. This is from the Seasons colouring book by the incredible Hannah Carlson, and this was a whip for quite a while, and it is this double page spread here. I did decide against a background. It just seemed like a lot of work, and I think in hindsight maybe I should have used like soft pastels or something like that to do the background first and then colour over the top. But yeah, I didn't fancy going all in between these little, you know, little sort of sprigs and things. So on this one I used fine liners, and then I used Faber-Castell Polychromos, I believe, for the shading and things on the mice. I don't know if that's the same for the ornaments and the candy canes and the sweets. I cannot remember, I'm afraid. And then there is on the stars in the background, that was the Uniball Signo metallic gold. There was the silver there as well. And then I used the Nouveau, oh my goodness, what's it called? Hang on, let me just grab a thing. No, that's the confetti. Hang on, where's the glitter? Here we go. Nouveau Pure Sheet glitter. So I used that on the ornament. So I don't know if it's gonna capture the loose glitter on those ornaments, but it is there. And then I also used metallic jelly roll. So yeah, this double page spread whip is it's finally done, so I'm really happy to be able to call this one done. I was debating putting some glossy accents on the ornaments on the mice, and I might still go back and do that, but I think for now I'm good, like, with calling this page done. So there you go, my loves. That was my completed pages for the month of December 2023. Thank you all so much for joining, and again, I hope you have a wonderful 2024, and I wish you all the love, health, happiness, you know, in the world, and again, thank you all so much for just being you and for being so wonderful and supportive. I truly do appreciate it. Thank you for joining. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Lots of love. Bye.